So yeah, a new journal entry. I think I've recorded this video like three times now, but I guess it's a rough time being a phone detoxator, if that's a word. Well, yeah, journal entry number 3 or 4, I guess. Yeah, tried to make this video like 3 times. Fourth time's such charm, I heard. Yeah, how's the project going? Well, it's doing really well, considering everything that has happened up until now. Yeah, some life problems, mental problems, depressing days, and whatever. Nothing, I don't think regarding to this project at all. But, status. How have I been doing in this project? I think really well. Even though I had like the biggest dark hole day for a while, not during this project, but for a while, last Sunday. It was a really depressing day. I woke up, I had a migraine, my head hurt, and I went to sleep again, and I woke up around 12, and I didn't feel like doing anything. Everything was wrong, everything felt wrong. This project was the worst thing I've ever started, I thought. So I picked up my phone and started swiping, and 5 hours later I was still swiping. Yeah, it was a really, really bad day. So that was like the doomsday for this project, I guess. Days up until then was actually working pretty well. Not been using my phone at all. Using it for my, not the phone, I've been using the computer and stuff like that for my work, and I think everything went really well, except that Sunday that pretty much destroyed my focus on this. So yeah, Monday morning I woke up, felt much better, and I thought, you know what, why tempt myself? So I put my smartphone up for an auction, and it sold the same day. So I shipped out my smartphone yesterday, and now I don't have a smartphone anymore. I only have this. I had to buy a new dumb phone because my yellow dumb phone did not work properly with the SIM card. So it was not an old phone, but yeah, whatever. It didn't work really well. So I had to buy a 4G dumb phone. Anyways, I've sold my smartphone now. I don't have any smartphone to fall back on. So if I'm having depressing days, yeah, it's not a phone day, at least. So, what have I been doing the last weeks? I told the last time I made a journal that I would start needing to do this a lot more because I had to get stuff out of my chest. I guess 2 days after I made that video, it went pretty solid down again, and I was like, well, this is working really fine. I don't really need to talk about people with this project because it's working really fine. I don't feel the need to watch. I haven't watched TikTok in almost 3 weeks, except this Sunday, and it was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do like this weekly update thing. But yeah, I was supposed to make this video this last weekend, but like I said, I had a really depressing Sunday, so I did not feel like that. So yeah, we have had some rainy days and storms and everything, and yeah, I've been stuck at home. So my adjustments, like I said in the last video, I started to take morning walks. I haven't been able to done that in almost a week because the weather has been really bad. It's like, yeah, it's all over the news. Stuff is like floating away and everything is really bad. So I haven't been able to do anything, at least this week. So yeah, depressing, I know, at least when you don't have any hobbies. Yeah, I figured out that this project is not easy at all. I've watched some videos about people doing this, like detoxation 24 hours, 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever. And they all are like, well, day 4, yeah, started thinking again. Everything is working much better. And that's true. Stuff changes really fast when you just cut it out. But I'm gonna step out here and say I'm almost, I guess, in week 3, I guess. I am not the days in my mind right now, how many days I've been doing this, but it's still struggling. Yeah, and I think that's because you have been doing this for so many years now that your body is not used to like having a drastic change like this. I guess you're supposed to like take small steps and adjust so you do this. I've taken pretty big steps, I guess. At least that's what I feel like in this project, because I've just cut everything out. That's it. Even though I was supposed to like keep at it, like I could use Instagram an hour for a day and whatever, but I haven't really been doing that. I've actually cut a lot out of this project. So living in the 90s is kind of wrong, because in the 90s I would do stuff like sitting on the computer at nights and whatever. I've been doing that, but like working instead. So I guess the problem now is that I put a lot of work into work. I run a buy and sell website. I do auctions. I look for stuff to buy and sell and whatever. I've been doing a lot of that because the first week I was getting back into my drawing. I've been drawing forever, for when I was a kid and in my youth and up until I was around 20 years old. I stuck with that for a week, 1.5 weeks, and I just didn't feel inspired. It was not like it used to be. I still feel like I can draw, but I don't feel any inspiration to do it and a reason to do it. Just to occupy my mind so I don't think about doing anything phone wise. So I cut that out, and I've actually been struggling finding stuff to do ever since. I've been at the library. I got some books. I hate reading books. I thought, well, maybe that's a new hobby I can do. Maybe I can find and finally start reading. Enjoy reading. I enjoy listening to audiobooks. That has never been a problem. I've heard a lot of audiobooks, but reading a book, that's hard. So I've been using the last couple of weeks to try and learn how to read. Yeah, because if the book is not interesting the first couple pages, I'm like, whoa, this story is not going anywhere. And you see that you have like 200 pages left or more, usually more. So I think I've gotten through 2 books now before ending up again at an audiobook. So the thing I'm doing now is that I'm using the audiobook on this computer and I'm using this wireless headset, so I can just sit on my couch and listen to the book or whatever. But it's a real hard thing. So don't get fooled by people making videos saying, oh, day 5, no problem. I've gotten a lot of, interesting thoughts and doing stuff like that I never thought I would do. It's true. A bit of that is true. I've been cleaning my apartment like a saint. The times I'm cleaning my apartment, I'm done before 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm taking my morning walks around 6:30 a.m. I've been doing great with the training, at least morning walks. But you have a lot of time during the day. So, when you're not at work, what to do? So I have 2 kids that's visiting me now. One of them is actually moving to me next week. So I guess my mind will be occupied with a lot of other stuff than actually going around myself thinking that, well, I need to find something to do. Asking friends, family or whatever to do something outside, as I've been doing great at that, but you can't do it every day. You're just starting to feel desperate asking people, oh, do you want to do something? So the adjusting is surprisingly hard, finding stuff to do when you don't feel the inspiration that you want to do them. So like video games, I loved playing video games. The last Zelda game that was released, if the old me has been really 100% at it, that game would be complete like within the week it was released. I tried to sit down and play Zelda like a couple of days ago, and I think I played for half an hour and was like, well, I'm not feeling this. And I'm not sure why, if that's because of my mental state and that a lot of stuff is happening around this project. I'm not blaming the project at all. I guess this is my mental health, I guess. But if that's because I'm feeling, not the motivation. Like I said, I had a really bad Sunday. So a lot of stuff can mix in with this project, I guess. But, in conclusion, I've done some adjustments that I feel it's for the better. Like the toilet situation. Many people, all the people usually take their phone on the bathroom, most likely, and just sit there and swipe their phone. Magazines. Yeah. Comics. I bought this like holder of some kind, and I placed it beside the toilet with scary comics and whatever. So I've been reading comics the times I need to use the bathroom a little longer. Yeah. So small stuff like that, it's just a quality of life update, I guess. It's much more fun reading comics that you haven't read yet because I switched them out, and do that instead of swiping TikTok. Mindless zombie. Yeah, way. So stuff like that. I don't take the phone to bed anymore. I hardly use the phone at all during the day. I haven't been on TikTok since, well, this Sunday I had a like big mental breakdown thing. But other than that day, I haven't been on TikTok at all, and I don't miss it. And people sending me stuff on Instagram, I haven't been on Instagram either. Videos after videos after videos, I've not watched them. I don't think I've even checked my Snapchat the last week. So, also one of the reasons that I actually sold my phone. I don't use the phone anymore, and the social media stuff is like gone. It's weird. I don't feel the urge to connect and see what other people are. So I guess that's the positive thing. I don't really care about what other people are doing anymore. I just care about myself and getting through the day with my stuff. Mental thing, I guess, again. But I think even if you don't have any big problems in your life, I think just getting over that like hill, you don't feel like watching people doing what they do. Let's them just do them. Let you do you. I guess that's the lesson I've learned from this project. I'm not sure what day I'm on now, but I'm gonna continue on with this project, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated. In conclusion, it's hard. It's a hard project, and I guess it's hard in general cutting out your smartphone. So now that I have sold my smartphone, I don't have any choice anymore. I don't have a phone to swipe on. So I guess it's drastic, but I think it's necessary. At least for me, it is. So yeah, stay tuned. I hope it will get better. I'm just struggling now, finding stuff to do, because I can't keep doing everything I do every day and asking. Yeah, it just feels weird after a while when you ask your friend or brother to, do you want to come play like frisbee golf with me for the 20th time since we started this project. Yeah, try to like settle down and be in your own mind. I guess it's the top project thing doing within this project now. So yeah, we'll see. I'll give you an update. I'm not gonna wait another couple of weeks. It's almost 2 weeks since I made the last video. Gonna try to keep it up further, but in general it's just hard. It's a hard project when you're been stuck with screens and stuff for like 15 years, 20 years. Yeah. So don't trust people that said, oh, it's fantastic after a week, because it's not.